I'm Madelynn Schlup. I am a senior and I wrestle 114. And I started wrestling whenever I was a sixth grader. And one of my friends got me into wrestling, and I just been in it ever since. And I love the sport so much. I don't know what I would do without it. I was a conference champ along with our team. We were champions, and it was a pretty good feeling to get first. After last year, I got second, and the year before, I got first. So it was a nice feeling to get first again.
Hi, my name is Makita Raysor, and I'm a sophomore in high school at here, Spearfish. And I started my 7th grade year with one of my best friends, Morgan. She convinced me to do it, so we started like this season out together, and we had a lot of fun, and we decided to continue it through high school. I went to state last year. I broke my ankle a week before state. And so I still went. I wanted to go compete because I knew I got that spot for a reason, so I went to go compete. I didn't place. I lost both my matches. And then for conference this past weekend, I placed second. I lost against a Hot Springs girl. And I just knew that I did so much better than I had last year. And I wrestled 152, and I've kind of been like bumping back and forth between 145, 152 weight class. And so, yeah, I got second in that tournament, and I'm hoping to do better next year.
Hi, I'm Morgan Little. I'm a sophomore. I started wrestling in 8th grade, and I started with my best friend Makita, and we both started wrestling, and my mom and my dad helped me a lot because my dad used to do wrestling when he was in high school, and then my coaches Martin and Powers helped me a lot, and then my middle school coaches helped me develop the basics. At our conference tournament, our team won. We got to keep the trophy, and this is the 4th year that we've gotten it in a row, and then I won the 107 weight class. I was a champion.
I'm Macey Shockey. I'm actually new to wrestling this year. I've always kind of wanted to try it, I guess, but this was the year I finally felt kind of comfortable doing it and wanted to branch out and try a new thing, I guess. But it's honestly been a really good decision for me. I feel like everyone on the team has just like welcomed me with open arms. Like, I've been here since forever. I'm learning a lot, and I'm just like really happy to be here and glad that I tried something new. Conference went really good. Our team is good. I'm pretty sure we did place first. It was just really fun. I think every meet that we go to is fun, and it's just a brand new experience every time.
Hi, I'm Vanorah Carlson. I'm an 8th grader, and my story is that I'm always aggressive on the field for other sports that I play, so I decided to try wrestling. It's been a really good sport for me, especially for myself. This is my 2nd year, and it's been really fun. Coaches are great, and this is my 1st year for high school, and it's been going really well. The coaches are amazing, and I feel like a home here.
Joel Martin, Spearfish High School head girls wrestling coach. Had a pretty decent season so far. Seems like we're missing out on some matches. We didn't go to a big tournament up in Bismarck at the beginning of the year. They didn't have it. Hopefully next year we usually get, 7, 8, 9 matches up there. Last week we didn't go to the press show tournament, the Bride of the Monster tournament, just because of weather concerns. So I kind of feel like we haven't wrestled as much as we usually do. We had another duel that got canceled. So, but still, overall, I think the girls are having a pretty good season. It's kind of nice. We got about 14 girls out. There's 12 weights in girls in South Dakota. We're just missing a heavyweight, which that's been the most we've ever had. Usually it's been about 9 or 10, so it's nice to have that 11, especially in duels. We can even kind of bump up and fill all of our weights sometimes. So, been good so far. The girls are working extremely hard. We have a young but experienced group, I call them. We only have one senior, a bunch of juniors, and they're just, they've been with us. A lot of them have been with us 2, 3, sometimes 4 or 5 years now. So a lot of them know the moves and the things that we expect out of them. So it's been great. We've got some great captains and leaders that just do a great job. We've kind of focused on being more of a family this year, and I think that's really helped our overall team chemistry and just the way we're performing. This last week, on Saturday, we went up to Hill City for the Black Hills Conference Tournament. Girls did extremely well. We were probably favored to win it, and we talked about that to the girls all week about performing up to your expectations and not letting other teams creep up on you. And we kind of have a little bit of a target on our back when it comes to that conference tournament. And we were lucky enough to win it for the 4th year in a row. So that's a pretty neat deal. I'll run through the results of that quick. Haven Baker, 100-pounder, she was a runner-up. It was her first matches back since the first tournament of the year. She hurt her hand, and we finally got her back in the lineup, and we're getting her going. We're really excited to have her back. 107 pounds, Morgan Little was a conference champion. I think last year she was a runner-up, so it's kind of nice to see her get that this year. Madelynn Schlup at 114 won it for us. She's a senior. Kind of nice to see her go out as a conference champ. I think last year she got second. So, and then at 120 we didn't have a placer. 126, Candice Matsuda won it, second year in a row. Actually, it might even be her third year in a row. And then her sister at 132, Mathilde Matsuda, she won it last year as well, and this year. So we had 3 champions there right in a row, which was kind of neat. At 138, Jaden Werlinger got third place, and Jaden's another one that's been out for injury for almost 2 years and has had a couple of major surgeries, and we're finally starting to get her back into wrestling and into shape, and she's starting to look pretty good. You know, she was a state place winner for us 2 years ago as an 8th grader. Oh, actually 3 years ago, and so it's nice to have her back in the lineup. She's one of our captains. Kimberlyn Heiser at 145 was a runner-up for us. Kim's been doing a great job. This is her 3rd year in the program, along with Makita Raysor at 152. She was a runner-up. They both are wrestling extremely well right now, and we're really pleased with how those two are progressing through the season. And we're hoping they make some noise at the end of the year in the state tournament for us. At 165, we had Macey Shockey. She didn't place, but Macey's first-year girl, freshman, and just getting better every week. We can't ask for more than that. At 185, we have Marley Heltzel, our freshman. She was a runner-up. She wrestled a tough girl from Custer that is I think, number 2 in the state. Marley's actually number 3. And we're working on getting that girl somewhere down the road here. And heavyweight, we didn't have anybody. But, yeah, overall, very happy with the girls, very happy with the way they came out. We've talked about for a couple weeks now us taking the match to girls instead of waiting for things to happen. So and I think the girls are getting better at that and picking up that concept. And, we're only 4 weeks away, I believe, from the regional tournament, so it's coming. We're about a month away from the end of the year competitions, and we got 3 weeks here coming up. Pretty tough tournaments in a row. This weekend we go to Pier tournament, which is very, very solid, over 40 teams at that. And then next week and the weekend after, we have the Belle Fourche tournament, 2-day tournament. A lot of local teams, but still tough competition. Some Wyoming schools. And then in 2 weeks, we go to Yankton, which is another one that'll have about 30 to 40 teams in it. Be a lot of tough girls. We'll get a lot of tough matches here in the next 3 weeks, so we're looking forward to that.